I woke up in the darkness of the labyrinth with an indescribable hunger. As I ate the dots, I changed. My senses sharpened, the beast inside me began to awaken. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, I hunted them all. The maze obeyed me. I became a hunter. I was no longer afraid. Now I ruled. But then, a voice echoed in the darkness. The game is not over. The labyrinth reshaped. New paths, a new threat, and now only one question remained. Who is the prey and who is the hunter?
I ate them all. I hunted each one by one. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, Clyde. There was nothing left. The labyrinth. Quiet, and my hunger seemed to have gone away. But then I realized that this silence was not peace. It was a whisper before it grew. Somewhere deep inside me, the darkness began to stir again.
I thought they had abandoned me, but every ghost I destroyed left a trace. A wound, invisible to the eye but palpable, an echo, a scream. And now it was all coming together. Colored lights began to swirl in the void. Each one carried a soul, an anger, a fear. I tore them apart one by one. But now they were being reborn together. I realized then that this was not their last scream. It was the sound of revenge.
Before my eyes, something born of me began to take shape. A being rising out of the mists. Its body writhing with the pain of ghosts. Its face changing every second into the expression of another ghost.
They were no longer Blinky, Pinky, Inky, or Clyde.
They were now one spirit, the Spirit Eater.
Before the war started, I thought of running away, but then I realized I can neither run nor hide anymore. The spirit walker came at me. With each step, the walls collapsed. The labyrinth took shape again, but this time according to his desires.
I hit. I stabbed.
I bit, but each time it disintegrated and reunited. As if there was no bottom to his rage. As if I was just the beginning for him.
I retreated to a corner. I couldn't breathe. I blacked out. And there, in the darkness, I saw my reflection, mad with hunger, afraid, running away. Remember, he said to me, you are not just prey. You are the curse of this labyrinth. Something inside me flared up again. My eyes sparkled, my claws flickered. I stood up, this time not to run away, but to finish.
Pacman, your hunger was our nightmare. Every step, every bite, you destroyed us a little more. We ran, we cried, we begged, but you didn't stop. You turned into a creature with only emptiness in your eyes. You ate our hopes, our friendship, our fear, one by one. You hunted us, and each time you tore us a little more from your own soul. You were once like us. You once had a name. You had a face. You had a smile. But you don't even remember anymore, do you? Because with every bite you swallowed, you lost yourself a little more. And now we ask you, are you full, Pac-Man? Is your emptiness filled? Or has that bottomless hunger swallowed you too? We, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, we are no longer separate beings. We're everything that's left of you. Our fear, our hatred, our pain have come together. Now we have one body, one purpose, to stop it. to end this cycle here. End your endless hunger. You destroyed us, Pac-Man. Now it's your turn. You have nowhere to run. We unite. We rise. And we will pull you into eternal darkness.
I plunged into her. I felt all the souls. I heard their screams. I saw their pain. But I didn't back down. I reached into her inner heart and stabbed my claw. A scream rose. 4 voices. Each one slowly faded. Your psyche collapsed. It shattered and disappeared.
It's all over, or so I thought. That creature born of the union of their souls pinned me where I was. My strength, my power, all gone in an instant. I realized then that hunger was not always mine. It was eating me from the inside, silently, slowly. Their voices still echo in my ears. The pain, the anger, the frustration. They were still souls when I became a monster. Maybe I made the first mistake. Maybe we were all in a cycle, a game of prey and predator. But I forgot the rules. When my hunger overcame everything else, I lost who I was. Now I'm alone. The labyrinth is dark. There are no dots, no ghosts. Spirits united march to the light or to the darkness. I don't know. I'm just left behind. I no longer have an enemy, nor a goal. In the endless silence, like an echo, I ask myself, who was the real winner? Or were we all doomed from the beginning? I forgot my name, but I remember my face now. I am not that monster, but I'm not a hero either. I'm just a soul that has been hungry for too long.